Good morning, everyone. Hey, it's a big day for us here at the Covenant Church. Today, camp is being inspected. For the last 70 years or so, we've hosted a week-long summer camp for kids. And recently, we've come under the scrutiny of the county. So we have to comply with all the regulations for an organized camp. The regulation book our dear Allison compiled is about 4 inches thick. So inspection day is always met with apprehension and maybe a little fear. And in the past, it's been preceded by restless nights and lack of sleep. But the Lord has been working with me, through this COVID crisis, another issue we're dealing with at church. He's finally brought to bear one of the first verses I've ever memorized. It's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Perhaps you know this too. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Guys, trust in the Lord. Funny how a baby believer verse takes a lifetime to really grasp. I can trust the outcome of the inspection today to the Lord because I know the Lord wants those 100+ kids to see the love of Jesus. He wants the opportunity to present His love to them. The Lord wants them to have an opportunity to trust Him for their salvation and come to know, love, and serve Him in a committed, lifelong relationship. So I could trust Him for the outcome of our inspection and enjoy just sharing the love of Jesus with inspectors. I could trust the Lord in all situations too because I know He loves me. And His goal was not to harm me, but to give me hope and a wonderful future. And the trials we face in this life, man, He can redeem for His glory. But the trust is really tied to His love for me, for each of us. What more could He do to demonstrate His love than He already has done? We have the wonderful benefit of looking back through history to the cross. But the saints of old only caught a glimmer of the Lord's love. I think of poor Joseph, hated by his brothers, sold into slavery in a land where he couldn't even speak the language. Man, he's falsely accused and thrown in jail, spending the best years of his life physically, the best in jail, all through his 20s. 10 years without a bath or a shave. But the Lord had given him a dream that one day his family was going to bow down to him. He didn't know what it meant or how it would ever come to pass, but he trusted it would happen. And we know the rest of the story. He becomes the second most powerful man in the world, second only to Pharaoh. He saved the world and Pharaoh got the credit, right? Much suffering and starvation was avoided because of Joseph's leadership. And his family was put in a position to become a nation of people, through whom all the world would be blessed. The family through whom the Messiah would come, the family Jesus would use to step into history as a man. All because he trusted the Lord. He never gave up. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. Trust in the Lord like Joseph and bloom where you're planted, even if it's in a stinky Egyptian jail. I mentioned this, the baby believer verse has taken a lifetime to master, and I'm not sure I'm there yet, but my trust is getting stronger every day. And it can for you too, as we practice trusting the Lord in the little things every day. And this builds confidence, and it builds that trust. So when the storms and trials of this life come, we'll be safely tied to Him. So you guys, if you're listening to this Wednesday morning, please pray for our inspection today and pray for camp, that lives will be touched and hearts softened, and that those precious young souls will find their way safely into the kingdom. Love you guys. Have a great day.